The trucking industry is on the cusp of a significant change aimed at bolstering safety on the roads. The Department of Health and Human Services has taken a crucial step by approving the addition of fentanyl to the federal drug testing panel. This decision marks a turning point in the fight against drug-impaired driving, particularly in an industry where safety is paramount. As of July 2024, testing for this potent opioid will be implemented for truck drivers and other safety-sensitive workers, utilizing both urine and oral fluid samples. The inclusion of fentanyl in drug testing is not merely a regulatory update, it reflects the alarming rise of fentanyl-related incidents and their potential impact on road safety. The trucking industry, with its long hours and demanding schedules, is particularly vulnerable to the dangers of substance abuse, and fentanyl's potency and prevalence necessitate a proactive approach to prevention. This new regulation is a critical step towards ensuring that those entrusted with operating massive vehicles are doing so without the influence of dangerous substances. The move is anticipated to have a far-reaching impact on the industry, promoting a culture of safety and accountability among trucking companies and drivers alike. The decision by HHS is a direct response to the growing concern surrounding fentanyl's presence in the trucking industry and its potential to compromise safety on the nation's highways. Adding fentanyl to the drug testing panel is not just a procedural adjustment, it is a matter of public safety. Fentanyl, a synthetic opioid significantly more potent than heroin or morphine, has infiltrated communities across the country, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Its presence in the trucking industry poses a unique threat. Truck drivers, often working long and irregular hours, may be susceptible to substance use as a coping mechanism. The highly addictive nature of fentanyl increases the risk of dependence and impairment, jeopardizing the lives of drivers and others on the road. The trucking industry plays a vital role in the nation's economy, transporting goods across states and ensuring the smooth functioning of various sectors. However, this essential service comes with a responsibility to prioritize safety, a responsibility that is directly threatened by drug use, particularly fentanyl. The inclusion of fentanyl in drug testing protocols is a crucial step towards mitigating this threat. It serves as a deterrent, encouraging drivers to remain drug-free and ensuring that those who are struggling with addiction receive the necessary help. The response from the trucking industry to the new fentanyl testing requirement has been largely supportive. Organizations like the American Trucking Associations have long advocated for more comprehensive drug testing, recognizing the inherent dangers of impairment in such a safety-sensitive profession. The ATA, along with many trucking companies, views the inclusion of fentanyl in testing panels as a positive step towards creating a safer work environment for their employees and safer roads for the public. They believe that a zero-tolerance approach to drug use, particularly concerning a substance as dangerous as fentanyl, is non-negotiable. Statistics from within the industry further underscore the need for this change. A 2023 report indicated a concerning rise in positive fentanyl tests among truck drivers, with some providers reporting a significant increase in positive results compared to previous years. This data highlights the growing prevalence of fentanyl within the industry and strengthens the case for mandatory testing. The industry's proactive stance on fentanyl testing stems from a deep understanding of the potential consequences of inaction. Trucking companies recognize that their commitment to safety extends beyond their employees to encompass the well-being of all those who share the road. The approval of fentanyl testing marks the beginning of a crucial implementation phase for trucking companies nationwide. To ensure a smooth transition and maximize the effectiveness of this new safety measure, companies must take a proactive and comprehensive approach. One of the first steps involves updating testing protocols to include fentanyl. This includes working with certified labs to incorporate the necessary screenings for fentanyl and its metabolites, such as norfentanyl, into their testing procedures. Additionally, medical review officers who interpret drug test results will require specialized training to accurately assess fentanyl-related findings. Furthermore, trucking companies must revise their drug and alcohol policies to reflect the inclusion of fentanyl in the testing panel. These updated policies should clearly outline the consequences of a positive fentanyl test, emphasizing the company's commitment to maintaining a drug-free workplace. It is essential to communicate these changes effectively to all employees, ensuring they understand the implications and procedures associated with the new testing requirements. By adopting a thorough and well-communicated approach to implementing fentanyl testing, trucking companies can reinforce their commitment to safety and contribute to a future where drug-impaired driving becomes a relic of the past.